You don't just love, you drown in love. When you care with your entire soul, your thoughts, your sleep, your silence, your peace, and somehow you always lose yourself first. If you've ever loved so deeply that it felt like it was breaking you from the inside, this story is about you. People who love too deeply don't fall in love the way others do. They merge. They attach with their nervous system, not just their heart. For them, love isn't a feeling, it's survival. Most people are taught how to protect themselves, but deep lovers were taught how to overgive. They learned that affection must be earned, that connection is fragile, that leaving always comes without warning. So when they finally feel seen, they grip it. They pour everything into it. They become the safest place for everyone else, except themselves. They over-explain. They forgive too fast. They stay too long. They carry emotional weight that was never theirs to hold. And when it ends, they don't just lose a person. They lose their routine, their dreams, their identity, their future conversations that never get to happen. They don't grieve relationships. They grieve entire timelines. Psychologically, this doesn't come from romance. It comes from early emotional wiring. Deep lovers usually grew up having to regulate the emotions of others. They had to read moods early, predict danger, earn approval. Their nervous system learned that love means vigilance. So now, in adulthood, their brain confuses intensity with attachment, chaos with chemistry, emotional unavailability with mystery. They don't fall for healthy love first. They fall for familiar pain. They don't crave partners. They crave unfinished childhood safety. And that's why they love people who can't truly hold them. Because rejection feels familiar, distance feels familiar, longing feels familiar, peace feels suspicious. Deep lovers often believe, if I love hard enough, if I stay soft enough, if I become perfect enough, they will finally choose me. But love is not a performance. And when the relationship starts to fade, they don't get angry. They internalize it. I was too much. I was not enough. I loved right. But loving deeply was never the problem. Loving without limits was. Boundaries don't weaken love. They protect it from self-destruction. Deep lovers don't need to love less. They need to stop abandoning themselves inside relationships. They need to learn that not everyone deserves access to their entire emotional world. Not everyone earns intimacy through emotional hunger. Not every connection is a soul bond. Some connections are just mirrors, reflecting wounds that still haven't healed. The moment a deep lover learns how to pause, observe instead of attach, feel without fusing, everything changes. They stop chasing emotional intensity and start choosing emotional safety. They begin recognizing nervous system addiction instead of calling it love. They start asking, am I seen here? Am I safe here? Am I growing or shrinking? And slowly, their heart stops bleeding for people who were never meant to stay. They don't lose their depth. They finally learn how to aim it toward people who can meet them, toward connections that don't feel like emotional starvation, toward love that doesn't demand self-erasure, toward themselves. If you love too deeply, you are not broken. You are wired for intensity, meaning, and connection. But without boundaries, that gift turns into a wound. And wounds don't mean weakness, they mean sensitivity. And sensitivity is power when guided correctly. The right love will never ask you to bleed to be chosen. It will meet you, not consume you. If this spoke to your heart, you belong here. Subscribe to Dr. Veyne for deep psychological storytelling, emotional healing, and inner transformation. And if you're tired of loving in ways that drain you, stay. Your next chapter is about learning how to be loved back.